Brokeback Mountain is set in the American West during the 1960s and 1970s. Ennis Del Mar, a reserved, soft-spoken young man, and Jack Twist, who is more adventurous and outgoing, take up a seasonal job herding sheep for the summer on Brokeback Mountain. Isolated in the remote Wyoming wilderness, the two men bond, filling the solitude with shared stories and long stretches of quiet companionship. One night during a harsh storm, Jack invites Ennis to warm up in the tent. They share a moment of intimacy beyond friendship, sparking a tender but confusing bond that neither had anticipated. This night becomes the foundation for their complicated relationship and will haunt them for the rest of their lives. When their summer job ends, Jack and Ennis reluctantly go their separate ways. Ennis returns to his hometown and marries Alma, a woman from a similarly modest background. They settle into a working-class life, raising two daughters, and Ennis tries to live up to his role as a traditional husband. Meanwhile, Jack marries Lorene, the feisty daughter of a Texas businessman. The two have a son, and Jack finds himself drawn into the expectations of Lorene's family. 4 years after their summer together, Jack reaches out to Ennis, leading to a reunion under the guise of a fishing trip. Their intense, immediate connection resurfaces, igniting their passion and exposing the cracks in their marriages. Jack expresses his desire to live openly together on a ranch in Mexico, but Ennis cannot imagine a life where they would be safe. Their relationship becomes a series of secretive meetings, overshadowed by Ennis's fear and Jack's growing frustration with the limitations of their relationship. As the years pass, Ennis and Jack's lives become increasingly fragmented. Alma suspects the truth about his relationship with Jack and grows resentful. Eventually, she confronts Ennis, leading to a tense exchange. Meanwhile, Jack's relationship with Lorene suffers under the strain of his unfulfilled desires. When they reunite again, Jack voices his frustration with their situation. He wants more than just occasional meetings. Ennis, however, remains steadfast in his refusal to risk the dangers of living openly. This culminates in a tragic turn of events when Ennis learns of Jack's death, who was likely murdered as a result of a hate crime. In his grief, Ennis visits Jack's parents. In the last scene, Ennis clings to Jack's shirts beside the postcard of Brokeback Mountain, symbolizing their time together and the life they could not have. A poignant reminder of their relationship and the life they could never fully embrace.